Live class. My name is Justin. For those of you who don't know me, we're going to get a warm up and then we'll get into the workout ahead, starting with a high knee run. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. Let's run it out. Easy pump of the arms and legs. I've got a Metcon heavy workout for us today. If you're unfamiliar with that term, metabolic conditioning. You can do a couple of really cool Metcons. I like that kind of training. My legs are heavy today too, so it's going to be a real challenge for me. All right, let's get limber through the legs. Feet wide, we're squatting down, we're reaching up, sitting low in the hips, reaching high with the arms. That's the one. Keep that going, guys, nice and easy. Most important thing is that you mobilize the 3-joint angle, hip, knee, and ankle. There you go. The higher the reach, the better, because you can mobilize through the shoulders and the chest and get all that gunk out. Margaret, you made it. Nice. Glad you're here, hon. Glad you're here. All right, let's take it to a walkout team. Touch your toes. Walk all the way out to a high plank position. We got shoulder taps at the end. Walk back in and stand up tall. Keeping your legs long and straight on the way out, and on the way in is going to open up the backside, the hamstrings, the glutes. Want to keep your core tight when you go to your shoulder taps, okay? When you do tight here, you stabilize and you're able to really nail those shoulder taps without twisting off to the side. That's what we're after. All right, now hold this last one here. High plank, and we've got mountain climbers. Knees coming in towards your chest. Upper body weight's over your hands. And your knees are low. So you want to really try and keep those knees down low. That's it, Ryan. Good, Tammy. Margaret and Jared, great. Looks awesome. Jessica, glad you made it. Great to see you. Very nice. All right, let's bring it back up. Butt kickers, everybody. Back on your feet. Heels towards your butt. Open and close your arms. Very good. Let's get some mobilizing through the shoulders and the elbows. Little kick towards the rear end with those heels. Heart rate should be coming up now pretty quick. 10 more seconds. I feel like I've been in front of a camera all day. I had 3 filmings this morning. Wild. All right, let's go side to side, lateral hops to finish up our warm up. Vanessa, nice to see you. That's a different look. I'm not used to that look. I'm used to that gymnasium you used to be in. 10 more seconds. Awesome start, team. We're going to get into our first Metcon. It's got a time cap of 8 minutes. So shake it off, grab a sip of water, towel down, do what you got to do. 8-minute time cap on the Metcon. We're going to go with a buy-in first of 9 devil presses and 11 burpees. Let me show you the devil press. If you have dumbbells, I'll recommend bring them out. If you don't have dumbbells, I'll show you the option. Devil press looks like this. You drop down with the dumbbells, shoot back into plank, row once, row twice, shoot the legs wide, catch, press, catch, return, and repeat. That's 1. That's 2. And you continue 9 times. And then 11 burpees any style you want. That's your buy-in. When you get done with your 9 devil presses and 11 burpees, you have 50 push-ups. It's not over after the 50 push-ups. I'm not kidding. Yeah, it's really 50 push-ups. 5-0, not 15. But there's some stuff to do after the push-ups. I'll tell you that as we go. Right now, focus on your buy-in, 9 and 11, and then your 50 push-ups, okay? Get ready. We've got 9 devil presses in 3, 2, 1, begin. Here we go. With or without. If you're going to do it without weight, you drop down, pull one arm, other arm, up, reach, back down, and that's 2. And then if you've got the weight, you do it exactly like I showed you. Keep the core tight now. Jump in low, rack it, drive it, rack it, and then reset it. Once you get to number 9, you dump the dumbbells, you dump the weight, and you go burpees. Right on, team. All right, see some of you into your burpees now. Those of you just rocking in, Olga and Melissa, you've got 11 burpees after your 9 devil presses, okay? So get that going right away. Good to see you. Glad you're here, Melissa. What we're doing right now, you've got a buy-in of 9 devil presses. If you have dumbbells, great. If not, you're here. And that's without the dumbbells. Or with the dumbbells, you row 1 dumbbell, other dumbbell, rack, and come back down, and that's 1 rep. Okay, you've got 9 of those. After you've done 9, do 11 burpees. After you've done your 11th burpee, it's on to push-ups. And oh, Margaret's already at push-ups. There you go. There you go. And you've got 50 push-ups. You can do them on your knees. You can do them on your toes. Just do the 50. You can take breaks. Shake it off, do what you need to do to get through that 50, okay? Remember that burpees can be done any style you want. So you rock those burpees. Good. Now, most of you are already at your push-ups. Great. Remember, 50 is a number, 50. Stay determined, take breaks when you need, come back when you can. What I'm looking for is a deep range of motion where your chest is almost to the floor and in line with the elbows at the base. I also need your core to be tight so your spine is long and straight. Good. As soon as you get done with your 50th burpee, 50th push-up, you're on to 40 burpees. Now again, 40 burpees, any style you want. So if you need to take the push-up out, that's cool. You're probably taxed through the push-up. So you do a burpee maybe just like that. If you want to add that push-up like Ryan's doing, you go right ahead and do so. You've got 40 of them. And right now, you're doing good on time. You're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to beat the time cap. And even if you're taking breaks, that's good. That's the idea. Is this kind of metabolic conditioning is not about getting to the end having done all the reps. It's about getting there over time. But the most important thing is that you're working at your highest level that you have today. If you do that for yourself, you're going to get the most out of this kind of work. So if you don't get through all the burpees, don't beat yourself up about it. You'll get there one of these days. It's going to take time. It's going to take consistency. See a lot of you working very hard. That is fantastic stuff. I like how you're training smart too. You're taking breaks when you need, you're shaking it off, and you're coming back when you can. As soon as you get to the 40th burpee and you're done with your burpees, you're into a light high knee run to keep the cardio up for the remainder of whatever's left in the time cap. Okay, it's not going to be very long. It's good. So remember, get those burpees done. If you're taking a break off the burpee, get back in as soon as possible. And if you're done with your burpees, show me you're done by doing a light high knee run and a pump of the arms. It's awesome. I'm seeing some really amazing efforts out there. This is mental toughness as much as it's physical toughness. Great job, Jared. Way to get up, buddy. Tammy, looking on point with your burpees today. You too, Andy. Way to crush it, Jessica. Vanessa, that's very sharp. You've gotten so much better in the last several months that we've trained together. It's incredible. It's beautiful to see. Beautiful thing to see. Every trainer loves to see progress in their athletes. All right, Ryan's at the high knee run. Very good, Ryan. Just a light pump of the arms and the legs. Keep that heart rate clicking. I can see that sweat dripping off you already. There we go. Good, Margaret's there, nice job. Remember, this is not a competition. You do you today. Do the very best you possibly can. That's all I ever ask anybody that comes to my classes, whether it's live stream or live. Great, those of you still in your work, you've got 1 minute and 48 seconds left on the clock to get all that done. All of us doing our high knee run, we are gonna keep that up for the entire 8 minutes. Okay, so nothing stops us now. We pump our arms, we pump our legs, we keep the cardio going. There's that beautiful view. There we go, Margaret. Right on, team. There you go, Vanessa. Nice. Tammy, Andy, right on point. Look at that. Crew, we are at our final 60 seconds. Keep those knees pumping. Legs might feel like lead, and that's good. Light pump of the arms and legs. You're gonna make it now. Yeah. Look at us. 45 seconds. You're almost home free. First Metcon in the bag. We'll get to our first circuit block. Yes. 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Can you pump your knees a little higher now? There you go. And my legs feel like they got ankle weights attached to them right now. Final 10 seconds. Punch it now. Let's go. And we did it. Way to go. That's brilliant work. Grab a sip of water. Control your breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Very nice work. Okay, 8 minutes, Metcon in the bag. Let's get to our first circuit. We're doing 60 seconds per exercise. We have 4 different exercises, 1 time through each. We're doing a band lateral walk to begin us off. So if you have a band, great. If not, use dumbbells. And if you have no weight, you're gonna squat low and just use your body weight. Either way, the feet are gonna go wide and they're gonna stay wide. I like to cross my handles of my band in front, sit down low. If you have a booty band, wrap it around your ankles, and you're gonna take a walk. You're staying low in your squat, and you're going as far, I should say, as your space that you're working in will allow you to. So if it's only 2 steps, it's only 2 steps one side, only 2 steps the other side. If it's 4, it's 4. It doesn't matter. As long as you keep moving through the 60 seconds, it's gonna get right in here, big time, all right? Those lateral walks, they tax the butt, outer hip. All right, let's get ready to go. Bands ready, weights ready. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get low in that squat and walk. Lateral walk, people. Coming with you. That's it. We are staying low in our hips as we go from side to side. The width is important. I need you to stay wide. Try not to come narrow with your feet. They're small, wide, choppy steps. Awesome. Great, I see a lot of really great options out there. You gotta use your tools wisely and you gotta use them creatively when you're in an environment like this. And I appreciate that I see a lot of different options out there. This is good. It means you're thinking, you're putting your mind to work as much as your body to work. Final 10 seconds, hang with us. Oh, there's that burn, that booty burn I was talking about. You did it, nice job, okay. 30 seconds of recovery, shake it off. Our second 60 seconds is a burpee broad jump. 1 burpee, any style you want. You get up, you explode forward, and you run back to your spot. Okay, explode and jump as far as you can forward, then run back. 60 seconds worth. Get ready for your burpee broad jump in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 burpee. Big jump forward. Run back. Good, I see cameras shaking. That's exactly what I should see. My camera shakes whenever I do this right. Boom. Good soft landings on the knees. When you jump forward, use your knees like shock absorbers. Absorb the catch. Good. Fantastic, you're at 20 more seconds. Let's cover some ground. Get as many reps in as you possibly can. There we go, Jess. Doing great with that space. You know, it's always a struggle when you're in a tiny New York City space. You just gotta make do with what you got. Awesome, Jared, you're doing the same thing, bud. Way to make use of your space. Time. Well done, shake it off. All right, we're gonna grab the dumbbells if we have them. If you have any sort of external weight, this is the time to use. You're gonna rack it right up on your chest, and you're gonna do this with me. You're gonna do what's called a curtsy lunge. Back and reset, okay? It's a real slow controlled movement. Again, outer hip, inner thigh, and if you wanna add a knee lift, there's option number 2 for balance and control. Get ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right side only. There it is, right side only. And it's a real balance challenge if you add that knee lift. You'll notice your balance is kind of thrown off because you're moving in different planes of motion. And that's good, but it's also a real challenge to try and balance yourself when you're doing such. Awesome. Whew. Try to get the back knee down towards the floor. That's excellent. Good, team. Seeing a lot of great stuff out there. 20 more seconds of work. Your outer hip should be on fire. Good stuff. Feeling the effects of fatigue now. 5 more seconds. Last rep and shake it off. Nice. Okay. Whew. Got one side. Let's get the other side. Do what you got to do. We're going to go right into it, okay? Left side, ready in 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge, let's go. Final 60 seconds in the circuit. Oh, this side sucks on me. This is my not so good side. I almost bailed in front of all of you. That would have been hilarious. Good little outtake. Why do students always like it when their teacher bails? What's up with that? 30 seconds. I was told that it humanizes us. That's what somebody told me, yeah. We are human, trust me. 15 more seconds. Oh my. There we go. Outer hip firing up. Lit up outer hip. 5 seconds. Keep it up now. Oh, and that is time. We did it, y'all. Way to go. Shake it off. Shake it off. Grab a sip of water. We're coming up on the 8s. Okay, so 8 repetitions of 2 different exercises, and we're going to go back and forth between those 2 exercises for 2 minutes. And we'll have 3 different blocks with 2 different exercises every block. Our first block is a lunge press and walking plank. So you can use that same dumbbell that you're using or that same weight that you were just using, and you're going to do a lunge press. 1, 2, count the presses every time, and you'll count to 8. As soon as you get done with that, you do a walking plank. Down, down, up, up. That's 1. That's 2 until you get to number 8. And you're going to go back and forth between those 2 exercises, 8 and 8. We have 2 minutes on the clock, okay? So get ready for your lunge presses, team. All right, we are ready to go. Lunge press 8 times in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 8 times. Press overhead. Count your press. Good integrated work here. Nice. Transition to your walking plank. Forearm, forearm, hand, hand is 1. Forearm, forearm, hand, hand is 2. Right on. Into your second round, lunge presses. Those of you moving into that, think of long strides back as you press overhead, and you'll get it right. You'll protect your knees when you do that too, okay? When you're pressing overhead, go full range, but try not to lock the joints at the top. We want big range. You're halfway there. You've got 1 minute to go in this block, and you're crushing it. You're crushing it. Keep it up. You probably hear me, I'm exhaling every time I push overhead. There we go. Breathing is key, especially when you start to hit fatigue. You focus more on your breath. You'll be able to pull through when the going gets tough. When I'm here doing my walking plank, I'm making sure that my spine is long and straight. Final seconds here, team. Finish up. Last few reps. And that is time. Nice job. Okay, shake it off for a moment. We're going to go upright rows and squat jumps, 8 and 8. So you can use bands. You can use weights. You can use whatever you got. But you're going to go straight up and down 8 times with an upright row. As soon as you get done with 8, weights off to the side, squat, jump. 2, 3. And if you can't jump today, that's all good. Make it a body weight speed squat 8 times and just go back and forth between those 2, okay? Upright rows. Get yourselves ready. We're going in 3, 2. Everybody's ready. Let's go. 8 times straight up the body, elbows high and wide. From the side profile, right about chest height with the weights and shoulder height with the elbows is a good clean place to go. Great. Into your squat jumps. Land soft on the knees. And back to it. Nice. Now, this is a great combination because it incorporates strength work with cardio training. You just go back and forth. Strength, cardio. And that metabolism goes into shock. Doesn't know what to think. Now you got a solid nutrition plan to this mix, and you got it all together, and you're home, on your way back home to where you were pre-quarantine. Awesome. Still going now. We still got time on the clock. 30 seconds remaining. Love what I'm seeing out there. Everyone's working real hard. Dig your work. 10 more seconds. Punch it. Try to pick up pace if you can. And time. Very nice. Okay, we got one more block. We're doing core thrusters and side climbers. We're going on our backs and on our stomachs for this last one. The weights are there. We're using our weights in the core thrusters. If you can, start from your chest, roll up, thrust away. 2, 3 until you get to number 8. And if you don't have weights, it's all good. Just do that with body weight only. And then you'll be in high plank, Side climbers, you go knees to elbow, center, knees to other elbow, center. That's 1, 2, 3 until you get to number 8. Okay, that's all you got to know. On your back, get ready for your core thrusters. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it. Slide ribs to hips. Reach high. High plank position, and knees go to one elbow, back to center, other elbow. Great job. Seeing some good stuff out there. There should be a little rotation in the hips on those side climbers. You want the obliques to get involved. When you're doing your thrusters, that's front core. That's this part. There you go, Andy. That's better. Good man. Nice, Margaret. Phenomenal. Jessica, I like the hustle. I like that grind. Keep that grind up. You're halfway there, team. 1 minute to go. Big exhale. Nice, Danny. Good range of motion. Excellent, Jared. I like how you guys are going straight but not locking at the top. That's awesome. Tammy, get a little bit more pull towards your elbow with your knees, okay? So when you pull, yeah, pull center. Now go across and towards your knee. Yes. Now back to straight. Now knees bend. Now back to straight. Beautiful. That is a big improvement. Big improvement. Well done. Team, we're under 30 seconds to go in this block. So think bend straight on those side climbers. And then think ribs to hips to roll up on your core thruster. You are almost there, Margaret. Keep it coming. There you go. Push through. You can do it. Final seconds are here. All the way to the bell. Go, go, go. Fast you can. Hustle now. Knees to elbow. Knees to elbow. Good. And time. Nice. I wanted you to go extra mile. I wanted you to go the extra mile. Shake it off, everybody. Drink some water. Nice work on the 8s. Okay, we're in recovery mode now. We're getting ready for our second Metcon. Remember I said there were 2 of them? We're getting into our second one now. This one has a 10-minute time cap, and it does have a buy-in and a cash out. The buy-in and cash out are the same, okay? The last one we didn't have a cash out. We just had a high knee run to the end. This one has a buy-in and cash out that's the same. It is 50 plank shoulder taps. We did this in the warm-up where you're in high plank and you shoulder tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until you get to number 50. Okay, that's your buy-in and that is your cash out. In the middle, the meat of the work, we've got 3 rounds where we do 15 thrusters. I recommend some sort of weight to do your thruster with. Squat, elbows down to tops of thighs, and drive up overhead. You do that 15 times, and then you do a Statue of Liberty lunge on the side that the arm is up overhead. That leg goes back. You do that 15 on one side. I'm sorry, 10 on one side, 10 on the other side, total of 20, 10 and 10. So 15 of the thrusters, 10 Statue of Liberty lunge right, 10 Statue of Liberty lunge left, and we repeat that 3 times. You get done with your 3rd time, you go back to your cash out, the shoulder taps. You got 50 and you're done. 10-minute time cap, okay, people? We can do this. 10 minutes is a long time. We can do this. Shoulder tap position, please. High plank position. Your shoulder taps, buy in 50 reps, 50. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until you get to the number 50. Whew. All right, good, you guys are on point. You got your 50 done. You're into your thrusters. Remember, 15 on the thrusters. Squat and drive 15 times. There we go. Now rack it. Step back, strong and firm. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. That's the way to get into your second round, guys. Remember, on your thruster, I'm looking for your hips to go back and your elbows will gently touch the tops of the thighs right about mid-quad. And then you thrust up, you reach up overhead, your core is tight, and you forcefully exhale at the top of the move, okay? Breathe out and explode up. Here we go. On the Statue of Liberty, the elbow is going to want to start to bend. Push the bicep towards the ear when that happens, and that'll help straighten out your arm. Bicep towards your ear, okay? Put everything on lockdown through the core from the shoulder that's raised down to the hip that's staying stationary, okay? Everything rigid and strong through the middle. We're working on that long stride on the way back, and then back into set, back into that set. Awesome. Ryan, you at 3, right? You're at round 3? Yeah, buddy. Great. Good job. Looks like a lot of people are getting very, very close to round 3. I'm still seeing good technique. That's good that I'm not seeing faltering. Usually this is the point where things start to shake and waver technically, and we don't want that to happen. So be mindful. If it requires you to slow down to think a little bit more about how you should be doing your mechanics, you do that. Remember, mechanics over speed, we've got plenty of time on the clock. You don't need to worry about beating the time cap. For those of you that I can see, y'all are gonna make it, okay? And those of you that I can't see, put it in your mind right now that I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do this, okay? You will make it. Keep it going. You have 6 minutes on the clock. It is all good. Melissa, I just got your message right now. Not a big deal. You know what? Technology is great when it works, and it sucks when it doesn't. It's all good. As long as you can see me and you can hear me, you're going to get a great workout. Just follow along. I trust that you're doing the best you possibly can. All right, team. Ryan's in his cash out right now. Remember, your cash out after you're done with your 3rd round is the shoulder taps. You're going back to 50 shoulder taps again. I need you to stay rigid and strong because your shoulders will be taxed now. It's going to feel a lot different from that first round. That first round probably floated right through it. The second time around, this is where the struggle is. This is where the real struggle is and where the real results come. So get into those shoulder taps as soon as you can. You got plenty of time. Way to go, Tammy. Way to go, Andy. Margaret's crushing it. Job, Jared. Nice, Jessica. That's the way. Vanessa, you're doing really, really well with keeping that arm straight. Nice job. You can see your bicep right by your ear. Those of you in recovery mode, I need you to grab a sip of water because as soon as I see these guys on camera are done, we are going into our next block of work. We got an EMOM up next, people. EMOM coming up. There you go, Danny. You like that devil's press, do you? Uh-huh. You don't like it, but you're doing it anyway. I don't know anybody that likes it. Awesome. Keep going, Jess. You're going to make it. Vanessa, you're almost home free. You guys that are done, get ready for your EMOM. I need you to have a dumbbell set or a kettlebell set, depending on what you have. Nice. We made it. We made it, everybody. Great job. Okay, let's get busy. EMOM, 6 rounds. Odd rounds, we're going to go 10 squats, weighted, and 10 burpees, any style you want. So 10 and 10 as fast as you can, get them done in the minute. In the even minutes, 2, 4, and 6, we're going with a deadlift high row, deadlift high pull. So you can use whatever you got. If you got a kettlebell around, you want to do a deadlift high pull, you can. Sometimes I use the core bag because I like getting some heavy stuff in. We're going to go for 30 seconds. You're pulling up high, squatting down low in a sumo squat position, okay? So that is what we're looking at now. 6 rounds. Let's get our first round in, 10 and 10, squats and burpees, 10 and 10. Get your dumbbells ready, weight yourself, get your weights ready. Yeah, kettlebell's good, water bottle's good, jugs are good. Let's get them up, rack them up high on your chest, and we go in 3, 2, 1, begin. First minute, go, 10 and 10. Let's hustle. Nice one. Right into your burpees 10 times. Great. Shake it off when you get done. Get ready for your deadlift high pull. Breathe. Get oxygen in. Going heavy bell next. All right. Feet wide. Yourself ready for the deadlift high pull. Countdown in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Elbows high and wide, chest high. "15 seconds remaining. This is for time now. Final 5 seconds, get it done. And time, he did it. Shake it off. Woo. Round 2. Round 2 coming back. 30 seconds of programmed rest. We're going 10 and 10 again. Okay, get your weights ready. 10 squats, 10 burpees. Coming at us. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat. Good, Ryan. Good transition. Nice fast transition. Right on, 10 seconds. Deadlift high pulls ready to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's good, guys. Way to get them high and wide. 15 on the clock. Time. Great. Shake it off, 30 seconds of rest. One more round of each. What a great job so far. Love it when the heart rate's jacked up like this. Okay, final 10 and 10. Last time you're gonna see burpees in the workout. Weights up. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Now I want you all to feel how high your chest is right now. Everybody's got good high chest. I want to see the same high chest the next time you do your deadlift high pull in our second round, okay? Get those 10 burpees in. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Get all 10 done. 15 seconds. If you're done, you're breathing. If you're not done, you're finishing your reps. All right, my two with the bands. Andy and Tammy, I want you stepping in, but I also want you crossing. Everybody else ready in 3, 2, 1. Sit low, pull high and wide. Sit low, pull high and wide. Okay? There you go. There's going to be a sticking point, and that's the point. But I want that chest up high like you felt during the squats. Okay, squat down low and then pull up high. Extend through the legs. There we go. That's much better, Andy. Good man. Much better posture. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Finish it up. Time. You did it. You did it. Way to go. Let's get some focused core work in. I need you on your back. Meet me down on the ground. On your back. Well done. Woo. Okay. When you get down on your back, here's what I need from you. I need your knees up over your hips, like so. Okay, stack the knees over the hips, heels in line with knees, so you're not dropping them down towards your butt. You've got them elevated, and that'll give you some tug on your lower abs. I want you to really think about keeping your lower abs tight, and then we're gonna add the pulses. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, reach for the heels, pulse. You're sliding ribs down towards hips. Your eye gaze is between your knees, going right through the middle of your feet. A gentle tuck into the chest, of the chin towards the chest. That's it. That little pulse at the top is gonna cut off the blood flow and get the muscles to burn big time. It's called occlusion training, occlusion. You can look that up. It's what pulsing does. Whenever you have light weight and high reps and you're pulsing, you get that occlusion training effect. Traps the blood in the muscles. All right, team. Now do this. Take your head down, rest it on the ground, take your feet up, and we're going windshield wiper from one side to the middle, and then 45 to the other side. Now you've got to keep your shoulders pinned to the floor on the descent. Okay, keep the core tight and the shoulders pinned. So the hands wide, the wider the hands, like in a T, the better. If you get your hands wide, put them in a T, that makes it easier to keep the shoulder pinned. Now, if you have a really strong core and you keep your shoulder pinned and slide the hands closer to your body, that's a challenge. Yeah, I thought you'd take that, Margaret. Good work, good work. Like what I see out there, everybody. Everybody's got their level, very good. Some of you very core trained, that's great. Core strength is so key and so important for safety. Good, now bring it back to the middle. Heels go down, hips go up in the air, and we're pulsing. It's a hip bridge. You're pulsing at the middle. Now your hands go back to your sides, palms face up. You're driving through your heels, firing the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back extensor muscles. When you do it right, it's going to feel like your chest is coming towards your chin naturally as you lift off the ground. And we're going again for that occlusion training in the posterior chain. You're gonna feel that in the form of a deep burn in the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. 30 seconds to go with this. Feels good to be close to the end. We are super close now. We did some serious work today. It was great. You guys all hustled. All right, team, we did it. Set your hips down, pull your knees in towards your chest, and then pull those knees as close as you can. I told you I had some announcements for the end of the class. The first one, and it's very exciting, I've had a lot of people asking for this, is those of you that have Livestream Unlimited packages, you now have the add-on of our video on demand library. Over 130 workouts that you can access at any time, any place, anywhere, provided you have an internet connection. All right, so those are all up, they're uploaded, and they're for those of you that have the Livestream Unlimited. If you don't have a Livestream Unlimited, it's $150 a month. You get as many live stream classes as you want, but you also get the video on demand library. Drop your knees over to the side. We'll be sending out the link for those of you that already have the Livestream Unlimited. We're sending that out tomorrow in an email. So you'll be able to access it from that link and go from there. We'll also put up links on our website. We're in the process of doing that with our web guy. Let's bring it back to middle and go to the opposite side. I already know that you can access it through our app. So if you want to preview, download the Exceed app on the App Store or on Google Play Store. And you can access the video on demand library from there. If you already have the membership, it should let you right in and access those videos. But we'll get it on the website shortly. All right, come back to me. Roll yourself over onto your stomach. And let's take one foot in front of the other, stretching out our hip flexor here. Drive the arm up as high as you can, and then over to the side. So you're stretching from hip flexor up through side body to shoulder. There we go. We got to get all that gunk out of your hips. That's the one. Great, bring it back. Hamstring stretch, hands down in a sprinter position. Toe comes up, knee goes straight, tailbone high. Roll up and out of that. Let's switch sides. Knee down, other knee forward. Slide in, reach up, and reach over. Awesome. Back to the middle, sprinter stretch, opposite side. Straighten the knee, feel that release through the backside. Hips all the way down through the hamstrings to the back of the knee. Great. Light bend in the knee as you push off your front thigh. Slowly come up to a standing position. Let's get a chest stretch. Hands go behind you. Interlace the fingers. And then open wide through the front. Shoulders back, chin up, chest up. Very nice. Now hands out in front of you, chin to your chest. Separate your shoulder blades. Good. Now bring it all the way up. Stand tall again. That's the one. If you got a baby back bend in you, go right ahead and inch your way back. And if you don't, that's all good. Very good. Slowly bring it back to the middle and rotate with me side to side, releasing your heels, your hips, your torso, and your shoulders. And that was an awesome Thursday workout, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Love your work.